Listen, starting a new fitness routine and making an actual habit ain't no easy task. I can't believe I just said ain't as an English major. So embarrassing. Listen, it's freaking hard. But today I'm going to tell you my top tips for that superpower. It is consistency. Then you can feel happy and feel accomplished and stop quitting on yourself, okay? We got this. Consistency really is the key to seeing results and making lasting changes to your lifestyle. This is what we need to create those habits, real lifestyle changes. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about my tips. I have had a long, nice journey of making fitness a true routine, a true habit for myself. So my tip number one is to set realistic and specific goals. So especially if you're a newbie here, don't set out to lose 30 pounds in a month or something crazy like that. You have to set goals that are specific for you, such as if you're a newbie, maybe you can say, I'm going to exercise for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, or maybe just 2 times a week, whatever works for you. Do something that works for you, or you're going to increase your strength in increments every couple of weeks or something like that. It's very important to have clear and achievable goals. And this way it's going to keep your motivation high. And then you're going to be able to see, hey, am I making progress? And once you're doing that, you're going to be able to celebrate some small wins and give yourself a pat on the back. You're going to be even more motivated to just do so much better. Let me give you an example about motivation. Today I was at the gym and this guy was like, maybe I asked you this before, but are you training for something? And I was like, no. And he's like, gosh, you work hard. And I was like, oh, it was so nice to hear that from someone else that just has seen me doing well. Yet another thing to keep that in mind. If you're talking to someone else, maybe let them know that they're doing well, because it might go a really long way. Just a thought. But when we have that motivation, whether it's from other people or from ourselves, that we are really making progress, it is something that is going to just increase that momentum, that motivation, and get us excited to continue to make progress and keep working on those goals. All right, number 2, schedule your workouts. This is so important. We are so freaking busy. All day, every day, we have kids, we have jobs, we have careers, we have all the things that are standing in our way, okay? There's a lot of resistance that can stand in your way from meeting some kind of specific goal that you're working on when it comes to fitness. So if you schedule it in your day, then you are likely to get it done, to make it a priority. I have this Google Calendar and it looks crazy. It's got all these colored different blocks in there. And it's because once I became a person who is setting my own schedule and kind of my own boss, so to say, I had to do these things. I didn't have anyone else telling me what to do. So if I didn't schedule these things, then I was not going to make sure that things were done. I have a workout scheduled in there at a specific time. It's kind of a big time slot, and it just so happens to be my routine. My phone knows it's okay, you're heading to the gym after dropping my daughter off at school. But if I schedule it in there, that means that I am specifically making time. I'm going to see that in there. You can make it a task so that you're blocking it off, check marking it off, whatever it is that works for you. It is so important to block off specific time for that. Now, do you have to be flexible? Yes, sometimes we have to be flexible. Sometimes I'll have appointments in that time and I just have to make things work. But I have all of these things that are put into place that's really going to cut off that resistance. Like the fact that maybe one day I can't get in my 40 to 45 minute workout, or make it to the gym to do it. But I have these things put into place. I have apps where I access my workouts and then I can get some kind of 20-minute workout so that I can still get in something and feel good about myself and not have a day that is wasted, okay? So make sure that you're scheduling in your workouts. Make that Google Calendar look amazing with all those different blocks of color, because you're putting in things and being productive and getting things. That would be a new tangent, but I'm moving on to tip number 3. Make sure that you are finding activities that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, there's no way that you're going to continue to do said workout, said whatever it may be. Now, think of this for a minute. Cardio, running, sweating your ass off, maybe does not sound very exciting. I don't think it sounds very exciting to most people, okay? But there are other ways to get in things like cardio, like dancing, like going for a walk, all of these little things, okay? I'm going to get to this tip next, but I'm tracking these things because these are things that I'm doing that are different workouts that's burning off calories and that's helping with the overall goal to just become more healthy. So find different activities you enjoy. There are so many resources out there for finding different workouts that just work for you. In my personal journey for like over 10 years, there have been multiple workouts that I didn't love so much, and I might just pivot and move on to something else. There have been multiple workouts that I love and I've done them multiple times, but I'm always changing things up so that it is something that's very exciting, like doing things outside, hiking, all of the things. Find things that you enjoy, and then you're going to be more apt to want to make sure that you're getting them into your routine. All right, I forgot to mention this before, but I have a bonus tip for you. So make sure that you stay tuned for the very end so that you can catch that bonus tip. And if you're not subscribed or liking or, hitting the bell, all the things, please make sure you do that, because it really helps me to get these videos out to more people whom can benefit from this kind of advice. I really appreciate you. All right, on to the next. Number 4 is to track your progress. It is so important to find some way to track your progress, because it's going to help you with your motivation again and help you to celebrate those small wins. Remember, self-discipline really is a form of self-love, okay? And that all goes hand in hand with tracking your progress, because you want to know that you are doing something for yourself to continue to help you stay motivated. There are lots of things that you can do. You can do some kind of journal where you're doing it. There's tons of apps. You can do some kind of progress photos. I did a challenge for myself where I was taking a progress photo every single day, and that was a part of the challenge. So if I stopped taking progress photos, then I had to completely start over the challenge again. It's just like the 75 hard. I did the 75 medium, but taking some kind of progress photo is also going to help you, because if you're at day 30 and you look back at day 1, you're going to be like, damn, I stayed consistent. I look amazing. Like, look at all this progress that I'm actually making. It's hard for you to notice those things sometimes. Like, when you look at your kids and everyone's like, oh my gosh, they've grown so much. And you're like, oh, they have? Like, it's hard to see because you see them every day. You see yourself every single day. But if you're seeing those progress photos, whatever it may be, then you are going to know that you're making progress. You're going to, again, keep up that momentum to continue to want to do better and just stay addicted to this process, because it's a beautiful process. It just is not super easy, but it can become super easy. Just remember that. I promise you. Okay. Tip number 5, involve accountability partners. I cannot tell you how helpful it has been to have some kind of accountability partners. I have this little group of girlfriends, and they are my accountability partners. We check in with each other all the time to see how we're doing with our workouts, see how we're doing with our diets. And, I know that if we're doing a specific program that we're all liking and I am lacking, that's another person that I'm disappointing. You should think about it for yourself, because you should not want to disappoint yourself. But also, if you are getting into a process where you're checking in with other people, you're just going to be more likely to want to go to the end and to also get cheered on by them, okay? That's another thing. Like, these are cheerleaders. These people are wanting to do well for themselves, and they're wanting you to do well as well. So it is something that works in all favors. Have an accountability partner, find a group, do whatever it is that's going to help you to stay consistent and kind of check in with them and just make more progress on this overall goal. Also, I am offering one-on-one coaching as well. So if you're interested in working with me, then comment boom down in the comments below, and then we'll have a chat about how I can really help you to reach your goals and stay motivated and kind of learn more about my whole journey and how far I've come as well. So comment boom if you want to work with me. That would be amazing. All right, bonus tip. I should have really put this at the beginning. It should be a number 1 tip, but it is the most important factor in all of this, and that is your mindset. Your mindset has to be in the right place. Check yourself. If you are not in a place where you feel confident in yourself, or whatever it is that you need to work on so that you feel good about this process, about this new habit that you're forming, these new lifestyle changes that you're making, we need to work on that first. Trust me, I have had lots of experience on having to work on a mindset. And let me tell you something, it's just like a muscle. It is something that you can work on, you can strengthen over time. Trust me, you can do that, okay? work on your mindset, because if it's not in the right place, then you're not going to get anywhere with any of these things, with any of the consistency. Like, it is truly just what helps with that consistency to put these things into motion every single day and literally just become the best version of yourself. Whew, that was a lot of talking. Whew, but I'm feeling good. I'm hoping that you got a little value out of this. And thanks for watching. And if you would like to dig a little bit deeper on how to improve your overall self-discipline, which is self-love, remember that, then check out this video right here. It will be on one of these sides. And again, be sure to like, sub, and all those things so that you won't miss another video with me. If there's anything in here that resonates with you or you would like to know more about, please put it in the comments below, because I would love to share more about this journey that I have made myself. And I'm wanting you to make this journey as well. So that's it. I love you, and I will see you on the next one.